Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Tony back with another Tony's DVD horror collection. Today, guys, I'm going to show you some of my favorite horror movies that I collect for. And I want to let you guys know I have been picking up more Dollar Tree DVDs, and I will do a video on it soon. Maybe tomorrow. I'm going to go back out, do some more hunting for some Dollar Tree DVDs and Blu-rays if they have some. So I will be doing another video on that. Look forward to seeing that video coming soon, guys. So let's get into it, guys. My favorite all time horror movie is Phantasm, and I have all the Phantasms. The first one I have here is the very first Phantasm, which is the special edition, one by Don Corsesi. Rest in peace to Angus Scrimm. He was a really, really good actor in the horror scene. You know what I mean? He did other movies beside Phantasm. He's really basically known for The Tall Man and all the Phantasm series of movies. And he recently passed away, and he'll definitely be missed out here for diehard Phantasm fans like myself. So this is an awesome DVD. Now they probably have the Blu-rays on these now and the 4Ks, but this was actually pretty cool. You know, it came with a little book there. You know, booklet there in the DVD and the DVD right there, and had special edition features on it where you can play the music from the original movie of Phantasm. So this is actually a really good movie. If you guys don't know about Phantasm, I think everybody should that are into the horror community know about Phantasm. But if you don't and you're starting to get into horror, maybe this might be one you might want to start out with, which is Phantasm. Great movie, guys. Can't go wrong with Phantasm. And we have Phantasm 2, another Don Corselli movie. Phantasm 2. The original Mike was not in this movie. They had another guy play Mike in the movie. He did a fantastic job. I would have liked to have seen the original Mike in it. He probably had some other project he was doing or something like that. But this is also really good. It's called the Ball's Revenge, and this had one of the best special effects when it came to the spheres in this movie, because it basically focused on the spheres in this version of Phantasm 2. It was really awesome, guys. The way it sucked the brains out of the, the priest in the movie. Really good. They did a fantastic job with it, guys. That is Phantasm 2. Now we have Phantasm 3, Lord of the Dead. Now they upped the ante on this too. They added more special effects to it, more things they did in the movie, which was pretty awesome. Another pretty gruesome Phantasm movie to add along with the first and second one. This is Orchard Bay, and they did another good job with this also. It comes with a little artwork inside there by Don Coselli, like the artwork on the DVD itself, and you get a little, card inside there, which is pretty cool. And I think in this one, if I remember correctly, because I haven't watched it in a long time, I think Mike becomes part of a sphere or something like that, But you'll have to see the movie and judge it for yourself. Now, the next one is called Phantasm Obliviation. This is another good one. Very good artwork on the front of this also. This it's a double-sided DVD, which is all right. Comes with a little card in there, MGM dip their hands into this one. So that's pretty cool. You know what I mean? And it was a really good movie also. Tells more detail of like the tall man having like this, obsession with Mike, you know what I mean? And want him to become part of what he had going on. So you'll see it more in the movie when you check it out. And the last one that was made before our horror brother died, Angus Scrimm, was called Phantasm Revenger. I actually pre-ordered this when it was out for pre-order. It was fan funded, and they did a great job on it with this nice little slip cover I got with it, with the little shiny silver going on there. You know what I mean? That's a really cool slip cover. And then there's the movie. You know what I mean? They did a fantastic job with this, with the slip cover. I really like it, and it's cool. You know what I mean? And I even bought a T-shirt to help. From the people, from the producers and stuff that did their own, memorabilia. I got a T-shirt, and they asked me to take a picture and send it to them, and I did. So this is another great movie, guys. Unfortunately, it might be the last movie because Angus Scrimm has passed away, but you never know. They might find another way to make another Phantasm movie. We'll just have to see what happens. And I got Phantasm Revenger from Big Lots for, I think it was $5. if I remember correctly, and it's the Blu-ray version of it. I watched the Blu-ray version of it, really crisp picture. Same movie and everything, but they did a pretty good job with it, and I really enjoyed it again for a second time. Now, I want to show you something that's very special because Phantasm is my favorite genre of horror when it comes to horror movies. I also got a collectible statue. It is the Cult Classic Series 2 with Angus Scrimm in there and the little minion and the little dimensional bars right there that would make you go into other worlds. The little, like bars that were in the movies. You know what I mean? Like a tuning fork. It was kind of like a tuning fork. And very detailed. Angus Scrimm right there is the tall man. You see the little minion right there. I'm trying to show it to you without all this, glare right there. They're very, very well detailed. I got it for a good price when I went to the comic book convention. I believe at the time I paid $15 for it, but I want to keep it in its original form. Then on the back there, it shows that him holding the sphere. And I want to keep it in original form, guys. I don't want to take him out and display him. I want to keep him like that for collectible reasons. The value of it will go up if you keep it in the case, the original case or whatever packaging that it came in. So I chose to keep it like that. Now, I want to just show you real quick. My other second favorite is Return of the Living Dead. Return of the Living Dead 1 was an awesome movie, guys. I remember watching this a long time ago as a teenager. Very gory. When the zombies would say brains, it was just fucking fantastic nostalgia when it comes to horror, gore classic movies. And Return of the Living Dead is right up there with the rest of them. You know what I mean? They did a fantastic job on this back in the day, man. And I still watch this today, man. Very awesome. Then we have Return of the Living Dead 2. They kind of made this one kind of funny. You have the zombie cop, on the CB saying, or on the ambulance CB saying, or on the, I think it was the police car or something. He's saying, send more cops. And it was pretty cool. They made it kind of funny, and then all these cops, ambulance people come, and then these zombies would just jump out and start biting their brains and shit, man. Classic, nostalgia cult horror movie right here, guys, is Return of the Living Dead 2. I love the artwork on the front also. Then we have Return of the Living Dead 3. She's to die for, guys. I know you guys want to take this girl out on a date, right? You better not be late in the house, man. That might, you'll be in trouble with them nails she got going on there. But yeah, man, this is another good movie, Return of the Living Dead 3. Really good special effects was made in this movie, which was pretty awesome. It doesn't come with anything. It has Lionsgate on the front there, which is it's Lionsgate actually put this DVD out, but it's really good. And it's good to own if you love the Return of the Living Dead series. Now, the very last one I have here is widescreen Return of the Living Dead Necropolis. Very nice cover art right there. This is another good movie. They did a pretty decent job on it. Some people, yay or nay. But I liked it. I thought it was pretty decent. You know what I mean? Pretty good. Nothing special to see inside. It's another Lionsgate. But for what they could do, I think they did a good job with it. So I'm glad to add it to the Return to Living Dead collection there. Now, these last two I have here is by the Honorable George A. Romero. He's passed away also. But Dawn of the Dead was actually filmed in my mall where I live, called Monroeville Mall in Pittsburgh, and it is Dawn of the Dead. I picked this up for $10. And what's really cool about this is it has on the DVD, it has the artwork of the front, which is really cool. I like that incentive that they put in there. And you also get a description of like a poster of, or a booklet of, a little booklet of Dawn of the Dead right there. Giving you a description of the movie, talking about it inside, which is pretty awesome, guys. I'm loving that, man. Loving that. So that is Dawn of the Dead, guys. Dawn of the Dead, one of my other favorites. Now, this is actually a special edition. George Romero, Day of the Dead. Day of the Dead, guys. Has a little guy that was on one of the zombies. They were trying to make him more human. I forgot his name in the movie. But it was pretty good in my opinion. A lot of people thought it was kind of cheesy, boring. But I thought it was really good, guys. You know, it is a special edition that comes with a special features DVD in it, and also comes with a book also inside there. Just to let you guys see, it's in its full entirety right there. Bonus disc and DVD inside, guys. And in the back, you can see some artwork in the back of the DVD. They did an awesome job with this. This part here got a little damaged here, but that's what keeps it closed. At least it still closes and stuff. So it's really cool to own this, guys. The little pop out right here, which is awesome, is, yeah, Day of the Dead, guys. Another George A. Romero film. Now, the last thing I want to show you is a very special collector's I got here. This is the Hellraiser. This is the Hellraiser Blu-ray DVD collection of the box. Right here, guys. And here's its cover right here. It goes in this right here, guys. In here, I keep it in the plastic in here. You know what I mean? That little paper's falling there. But I keep it in there. I don't leave it out where it can collect dust or anything like that. But I will open this for you if I'm doing it right. Let me see how I'm doing this and make sure I'm doing this right. But I will open it for you. But it opens up like that. And inside there is the Blu-ray and the DVD. We have the Blu-ray right here that's inside here. Let me see if I can take that out. So we have the Blu-rays right here. All right. Then we have Hellraiser 2. We have Hellraiser 2. Now, this is not a Blu-ray. It's just a DVD of Hellraiser 2. And then we have this. Then we have, yeah, this is actually, I can't remember if this was a special edition disc. I can't remember. I have to read the description on the package that it came in. But that, I think this might be a special like a special features disc. I can't remember exactly what was on this, man. But then it you know, they just fit back in here, back in its little things right here. Put them in there, you know, very easily. You know what I mean? But I thought that was cool, man. You know, that's pretty awesome right there to have the Blu-ray of the original Hellraiser. And then let's see if I can get this back on right. Let's see. So let's see if I can close this back up right. How it was. Let's see. Did I do that right? No. I always get this mixed up, guys. But let me see if I can get that back on right, man. Boy, I'm having trouble with this. You know. Let me see. Is that it? Man, having trouble. Just trying to figure it out like they did in the movie, right? But I don't want to spend the whole rest of the video doing this, so let me see if I can. Oh man, I don't know. Did I get it? Yeah, I got it. So that's it put back together. But this is actually pretty cool to own. They did a good job on the detail of the box, you know, the Phantasm box. But I'm very happy to own this. I've had this for years, you know. But this is part of my horror collection, man. I wanted to show you guys what I had here with Hellraiser, man. So it's a very good collectible. But I just wanted to tell you guys too. I do, like I said, I do have more Dollar Tree pickups coming. I just picked some up today, but I'm waiting to get more. I'm going to go out tomorrow and do some more Dollar Tree DVD and Blu-ray hunting, guys. I want to thank everybody, honestly, giving me love in the horror community, man, of collecting DVDs and Blu-rays, man. I'm very happy to be a part of the DVD horror collection family. People that love and collect horror and gore movies. I'm right along with you guys. I really appreciate it. Please subscribe and share if you want to. Share the videos, and I always subscribe back to everybody's channel that has content up and does, you know, reviews and pickups on Dollar Tree movies and Blu-rays and horror movies or any Blu-rays or DVDs you pick up, man. So when you see me do a DVD Blu-ray pickup, it might not always be horror. It might just be what they had at the Dollar Tree, and I'm going to make a video of it. All right, guys? So, guys, take care. Have a good weekend. Happy hunting for those horror and gore DVDs and Blu-rays. And I'll talk to you soon, guys. Peace.